God, how much do you think our kingdom have flourished under my leadership?
Your Highness, I am not in the best position to tell you how much impact your reign has on us, the kingdom and our neighbors. I am just an ordinary gird, sire. I think this question should be answered by your chiefs.
At ease, Kant. I see no chiefs around here, and I'm asking you because you are more in touch with the grassroots. Tell me with all sincerity. Do not sugarcoat it.
Sire, your reign has been impactful on us. The Legion of Guards have never had it this easy. We have not lost any lives because no wars, and all our kits have been improved. I hear the villagers saying they could never have wished for a better king.
Thanks to Yahweh for his guidance and wisdom. I am worried about my sons. I know they have been trained and brought up in the old ways of the prince, who are being prepared to become kings.
Yes, sire, they are learning from the best, which is you, sire. I see them becoming great too. The old ways and its teachings are always there to guide them.
That's the problem, Kant. Our kingdom peculiarity requires more than just the knowledge of the old ways. The old ways teaches us about strategy, force, strength, and conquering an empire.
Yes, sire, these ways were what brought us to the prosperity we are enjoying now. You used the old ways to commensurate on what your forefathers had done. But somehow, I observed you mixed it with something else, something different.
Exactly my point, Kant. I have moved beyond those ways. I discovered that those ways, even though efficient, created rebellion and war in the people and neighbors respectively. People gnash in anger and follow you out of fear, not because of love.
I think I understand what you mean, sire.
Because of that, I decided to lead the kingdom with the old ways but added a touch of sincerity, justice and love. I have tried to imbibe these ways, which I may call the new ways now, into my sons. But I need to make sure they understand it very well. I need to put them to a practical test to see if they can apply the knowledge of the new ways in a life scenario. I thought have come to me, Kant, but I will need your help to execute it. You will promise to keep it between us. No other ear should hear it.
Yes, sire.
God, summon my sons. I need to have a meeting with them.
Yes, sire. All hail King Dorian I.
I have summoned you both today for a very important quest. Tomorrow morning, we shall be heading to the east side and west side of our kingdom walls. After then, I shall explain what the quest is about.
Yes, sire. We will be ready in the morning, father.
Yes, father. I will be there with Shagru. Greetings, Prince Shagru. How was your night, brother?
Greeting to you too, my brother. I wonder what sire wants to show us. I couldn't think of anything at all last night.
I wonder too, brother. Let hope it's a good thing.
Prince Shagru and Prince Grutang.
Good day, your majesty King Dorian I. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning, father. You were looking excited this morning.
Yes, I am excited and I am feeling like a fiddle this morning. So I know you two have been wondering why I summons you here today. Well, I believe I have taught you what it means to be a good leader, especially by the old ways. But now, I need you two to have a little practical on the field on what life is all about. I have two lands I will show you, one in the east, the other on the west. Both of same vegetation and topography. When we have seen them both, I will tell you two what to do.
Okay, sire. Guards, summon the royal horses.
So Prince Shagru and Grutang, you have seen the two lands, now it's time to choose. According to the old ways, the right of first choice belongs to the first prince, but that has always put the second prince in a position of disadvantage, considering he is always the junior and less experienced on. So today, we deal on the new law. The first choice goes to Prince Grutang, the second prince. This will make the competition fair and much balanced. So, go ahead Grutang and make your choice.
Thank you, sire. I do not know if this is a test, sire, but I prefer the east side. The one with the green vegetation.
No, Grutang, it's good. I totally agree with father. I will take the west side. So, sire, what do you want us to do in these lands?
The challenge is simple. Go and till the land you have chosen. Whoever that brings to me the most honest harvest wins the challenge.
That's all, sire.
Are you serious, sire?
Too simple, am I right? Well, whoever wins also will become the heir to the throne. Also, a guard will always be with you throughout your farming expenditure. Let the challenge begin, let the best prince win. So the two princes began their quest. With both lands being fallow, they started by clearing the land of weed and other debris.
This is it. I think I am done for today. I have cleared about 50% of the weed and bedrise on this piece of land.
Are you tired, my prince?
Yes, I am exhausted.
You have tried, my prince. You have worked like a stallion.
Thank you. We will return tomorrow and I will complete it. By the way, Kruba, can't you help me with the work here?
No, sire. My instructions was to guard you and observe you work.
Well, no problem. I just have to bear my burden myself.
Same time, Shugru also went to clear his own piece, as both were given same timetable.
You look exhausted, sire. You have been clearing since morning and not rested on bit.
Yes, Zuzu, I know, but I had wanted to finish this clearing today.
I know, sire, but it is also getting late. You have cleared at least 70% of the land, and that is something to be proud of.
Well, you were correct and I am tired already. Just wished I could finish it today, so that tomorrow I can rest a bit, you know. But this way, I will be back to finish it tomorrow.
That's better, sir.
Over here, Shugru.
Oh Grutang, I just knew you would be here. How was your farming expenditure today?
Oh, first prince, it was really tedious. Been a while we engaged on such activity. I was able to do up to 50% of my space. But I got really tired.
Brother, it was not funny at all. I am still exhausted as we speak, brother. And I still have 25% to cover up tomorrow. Then we talk about tilling. Brother, we still have a long way to go.
True, first prince. Let's just marry a little tonight, before we face our foe the farm tomorrow.
The farm, the foe. That came out real funny, Grutang. What's going on, Zuzu?
Sire, I do not know.
When we left here yesterday, it was barely 75% finished. Now everywhere is cleared.
Exactly, sir. I have looked around and no footprints or sign of intrusion.
This is something to look out for. Hope we are not in danger here.
Kruba, are you seeing what I am seeing? The whole land have been cleared. What a miracle.
Miracle, you say, sire? Miracle.
Yes, it is indeed a wonderful miracle.
Sire, are you not worried about who did the rearing clearing here?
No, I am not. Whoever it is, should know better. I am the owner of the land, so I have nothing to worry about. Let's go home and make arrangements for the tilling phase.
Okay, sire.
The two brothers goes home and prepares for the tilling of their various portion.
Zuzu, I think the time is almost spent for the day.
Yes, sire. It's almost getting late. You did not even eat your lunch.
The food would have slowed me down. Needed to make sure I gains a lot of ground before we go today. You can eat the food. I think I have gained enough ground today. This is about 70% tilled. So once you are done eating, we can head home.
You have done a wonderful work today, sire. Thank you for the food too. We'll be done eating in a jiffy.
Let's go home, Kruba. We are done for now.
Okay, sire.
At least if I could do half of this plot today, tomorrow I should be able to finish it up.
As long as you rest well, sire.
How are you doing, Can?
I am, sire. All hail King Dorian the First.
Did you meet the villagers at the East and West Kingdom as I instructed?
Yes, sire. I have, and our discussion went as planned, sire.
Good. Let them know I want the best of the best.
They are well informed, sire.
Am I the only one seeing this, Zuzu? Was it not remaining from here to there before we left?
Yes, sire. You are correct.
What could be going on? Could someone be doing this?
I doubt it, sire, because we have checked for any trespassing or intrusion, but there's none.
I am not comfortable with this, not one bit at all.
Me too, sire, but I'd suggest we ready the seedlings immediately for planting.
Yes, that I will.
The planting seedlings were prepared by both brothers, who went back the next day to plant. Prince Shugru planted 60% of his plot, while Prince Grutang did 70% of his. The next day, they both returned to find the whole plot planted. The crops grew fast and it was time for harvest. That's when the challenge manifested.
What is going on here? Who are you?
My name is Mutamba, sire. I have been farming these lands for ages. I have been the one working with you since you started clearing these land.
Are you the one who has been completing my work? When I clear and go, you come and complete whatever is left. Up till when I planted. Now that I am harvesting, why are you here?
Thank you, sire. Now that we are harvesting, I have come to take my own portion and percentage of contribution.
You lie, Mutamba. I am not sharing anything with anyone. This is my proceeds and only mine. This land belongs to me, so you were trespassing to begin with.
No, sire, it wasn't trespassing, not according to the law of the East and West.
Well, Mutamba, I am going home with all the harvest. That is final.
Meanwhile,
Greetings, First Prince Shagru. My name is Mugrat. I have come as I see that harvesting is going on.
Greetings, Mugrat. Thank you for coming, but you cannot help me with the harvest, as I must do it alone.
No, sire. I am not here to help but to take the portion that belonged to us.
Portion, that belonged to you. I see now. You are the one who has been aiding me with this task. But why?
Not aiding, but finishing the work, sir. The laws of the East and West says that whatever a man can do in a day is his, and when it's done any other person can complete it. For it has already shown the capacity of the first man.
I have heard of this but never seen it. So what's the way forward?
Sire, you are meant to go with percentage you did while I take mine. That means you get 60% of the harvest, while I take the rest, sire.
I see, but this will affect my chances of winning the contest. But for the sake of equity and love, we shall path it that way.
the next day at the palace. It has been a wonderful farming season, and a wonderful competition you both have ran. You Prince Grutang have brought in a lot of harvest, more than the first Prince Shagru. So I would like to ask, was there any unforeseen challenge faced by any of you? You first, Shagru.
Thank you, sire. Yes, sire, from the very first day, after clearing the portion that I could, by the time I returned the next day, the plot was fully cleared. Same thing happened when I came to do the tilling. I couldn't finish it that day, by the time I came back the next day, it was finished.
Sire, same thing happened in my plot too. I got confused.
Hold on, Grutang, let first Prince finish his narration first.
Okay, father.
So we looked around, me and Zuzu, but we didn't find a means of intrusion to the land. So we went ahead and prepared the seedlings for planting. So I went ahead and planted about 60% of the plot only to return and saw it has been completely planted upon. So yesterday while harvesting the crops, a man showed up. His name was Mew something. Yes, his name was Mugrat. He said he has been the one completing the works I was doing all the while. He mentioned that according to the law of the East and West region, that the land planted by him, belongs to him. After much consideration and due to fairness and equity, and also my love for the kingdom, I decided to give him his 40%.
Despite the fact it could make you lose to your brother.
Yes, father, at that point, all that mattered was that he left happy and that truly, justice and equity was done.
I see. So Grutang, tell me your own experience.
Yes, father. My experience was similar with my brother, the first prince. But in my own case, the man who showed up was different. His name was Mutamba. He claimed he planted 30% of the land and demanded to collect 30% of the crop. He insisted and quoted the laws, but I made him understand that for not letting me know initially, he should know that all the work he did was for me. So I left with the whole proceeds.
So everything harvested from your farm is what you have presented to me?
Yes, sire.
You did not give any to Mutamba?
No, father.
Well, I have a revelation to make. Mutamba and Mugrat are both my chiefs in the East and West kingdoms. You see, I hatched a plan with my guard, Khan. I knew with that expanse of land, you will never be able to finish any stage completely in a day. So I told the two chiefs, through Khan, to arrange workers who would finish these plots within minutes and cover their tracks. Then I told Mutamba and Mugrat to approach you two and lay claim to their portion of work to see your reactions. Prince Grutang, you came back with the highest harvest and should be declared the winner. But I told you both, that the kingdom needs a new way of doing things. The old ways have brought us this far, but the new ways should be the pilot to sustain us. Prince Shagru showed compassion, equity, love and justice to a stranger he knows not. That is the new way which I wish that we learn. Prince Grutang on the other hand, showed courage, a form of the old ways that is still valuable in our society, but not what is totally needed now. As such, I pronounce that the first prince, Prince Shagru, the heir to the throne. While Prince Grutang is made the head of all the chiefs. I am somehow glad that things turned out this way, that the two of you have picked a lesson on both the old ways and the new way. The two prince will be a force to reckon, as both for you will be the balancing force of each other. like a yin and a yang. Today, I have a feeling that our kingdom is about to flourish even more than it did in my time. Long live our kingdom.
Thank you for watching to the end once again. We are grateful for always staying tuned to our channel. If you like and enjoyed our story, please like, comment and share. Thank you, and always remember that lesson learned practically always stay in the heart longer than those learnt theoretically. Remain blessed.